welcome to another edition of Dolphins, Canes, and other things. This is your host D Lo, along with co-host AB, and we got some great topics here to talk to you about today. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, AB. First of all, I feel good. Na 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 na. My Hurricanes defeat Florida State. Did you happen to catch that game, AB?
Saw some of it.
We made you turn the TV off early.
Saw some of it.
Is that what it was?
QB was looking good out there, though. Beck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was looking
We put
good.
our thing on them boys, man. I mean, we were handling them, and then we got complacent. It looks like we got a lead, and then we got complacent and started playing to protect the lead instead of keeping the foot on the gas and really blowing those boys out. So they end up making the score look closer than what this game actually was. But anybody who saw the game saw that they couldn't handle us at all.
Yeah, it was a one-sided affair. I agree.
Oh yeah, I was happy about that. Beck looked pretty good. Defense looked fantastic. But our offense got to do better. We got to do better. Okay, we can't get a big lead and then expect to put forth half an effort after we get a lead. We still got to maintain the lead. We got to go ahead and finish the game. We got to close it out. What are we going to leave room for anything to happen for? If we got it, let's go ahead and take care of it, put it to bed, move on to the next week. Our backup should have been playing in that game.
I wouldn't go that far.
What? We had them 28-3. Two more scores. It's time to put in the backups.
Yeah, but anything can happen.
Yeah, it did. We gotta get a killer mentality, and I blame that on the coach. You got to get that killer mentality. When JJ was there, we didn't play that stuff.
I think they were looking forward to the next game. So they're like, just let's not get anybody injured. Let's do a little mini practice right now.
We started wearing our defense out, man, because offense started going 3 and out. And our defense was out there getting wore out.
The defense needed something to do.
Nah, I wouldn't give them that much to do. Let's go ahead and put it to bed and then let all our backups play. We don't need all that extracurricular activity. We got a bye week this week, so we're off. And we get to sit back and watch everybody else beat up on each other this week.
Thought you guys had a bye week last week.
No, Florida State. Do we have a bye? I thought we got a bye this week.
Nah, thought you guys had a bye last week.
We did?
If I'm not mistaken.
Nah, man. We had a bye last week.
If you guys had a bye.
The week before we played Florida State was on bye.
Cool, you guys, right?
Yeah.
Then how would you guys have a bye this week?
No, we played. Did we? Okay, you're right. The week that they played Virginia, we had a bye, right?
Yeah.
We didn't play that week. So then we came back, put it on Florida State. Okay. And are they getting two? I think they're getting 2 byes this year.
No. Who you guys have next?
We're not playing anybody.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule right here. We have we don't play again until week 8, Louisville. So let's see. I think they may be getting 2 byes this year, AB. Let's see. We had a bye October.
Yeah, because you guys play. You guys played.
We had a bye in. Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, it is. So the rest of November, all November, we play all month long. Yeah, so we're gonna enjoy our bye. Let those guys beat up on each other, then come back and do some damage to somebody.
I think you guys rank what, second?
I think we did move up to number 2. Right now in the standings, we are the number 2 Miami Hurricanes.
And looking on who you guys have next, the next couple of games, you guys have what, like 6 games left, 7 games? You guys may go undefeated, to be fair.
Yeah, we got 7 games left. Louisville, Stanford, SMU, which makes me nervous. SMU, Syracuse, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Pittsburgh. We got to go ahead and fill in all the gaps we have now, man, and get those little kinks out that we need to get out, and then go on our tear.
You're more worried about SMU than Syracuse?
Yeah, Syracuse. Yeah. SMU, they run this hurry up type of offense, and they got a quarterback that's pretty deadly. And they with that hurry up offense, man, their running game's pretty good too, man. Those guys are tough. I haven't seen anybody run the hurry up offense quite like they do.
Okay. I was looking more for Syracuse to do something, but
well, maybe against FSU. All right. We're going to move on from McCain's, and we're going to move on to a team that really didn't surprise me. You know, guys, how the season's going, we knew what it was going to be. Dolphins lose again to the Panthers. Well, they lost to the Panthers, but they lose again. And that's after having a 17-point lead at one point. So we're looking at 1-4. The question is now, is it time for McDaniels to go?
I think they may let him go at the end of the season. Ain't no reason to let him go now. I think they may tank for the first round pick or try to get a high draft pick and then just let him go.
I think I'm going to say something here that may surprise some people here, AB. I think McDaniels should stick around. I actually think they not further out than just this season. I think they need to give him at least another year. But I would like to see him with a different quarterback. And I know that's not going to happen because he got this big contract, but I would like to see what he would be able to do with a different quarterback.
From game week 1, before the show started, all you did was cuss the coach. And now you're saying...
I still go off on the coach. But I thought about a few things here, AB.
Okay.
I thought about a few things. One, we've shown in the last couple of weeks, we're able to put some points up still.
But that was not a problem.
Yeah, if you look at the offensive side of the ball, we got some very, very good pieces there still. Even with Tyreek down, we still got some good pieces there.
That's true.
My question is now, quarterback. We have a $200 million quarterback. Unbelievable that they gave him that money, but we got a $200 million quarterback who cannot get the job done. If you look at some of the throws, like for instance, the pass that he threw to Waddle.
Yeah.
Waddle had to stop for the ball because the ball was going to come short. The defenders caught up to Waddle, right?
Yeah.
That happens far too often with Tua throwing the ball, man. He cannot throw a good deep ball.
So you say he can't throw in stride.
Oh, no, you can hang that up. If it's more than his arm strength will allow, he can't. He's limited in that area. We all know that.
Yeah, we do.
If you take away his first read, he panics. He's not good at reading the defenses. He can't throw a receiver open. Accuracy, he's pretty accurate. Can't argue that. He's pretty accurate with the ball. He knows how to get rid of the ball. You know, he won't take too many sacks.
So you say play safe.
Yeah, that's all he can do. He's a game manager. We need somebody who can play the quarterback position, how it's
Mhm.
supposed to be played. If we had a quarterback with a stronger arm, pretty much I think anybody can. If they run time with the first team, they'll be able to run McDaniel's system. Because right now his system is running with Tua, and it's running to where he tries to cover up all the Tua's shortcomings. So that limits him as a coach, and it's nobody's fault but his. Because instead of getting Tua better in the different areas, he decided to just cover and mask up the things that he falls short in.
Hmm.
What
I
you
see
think,
what
AB?
uh to be honest, I did like Tua coming out of college, but I don't think he have lived up to his expectations. Everything you say about him is spot on because even sometimes it's like the receivers have to slow their rundown and turn back to challenge for the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, his arm strength is not that good. He's accurate, like you say. He does dump the ball off fast, but sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you do need that though.
Yeah,
Sometimes you don't need a Jameis Winston all the time.
right.
That's going to throw them picks. So, but he's been in the league too long for me to say give him another chance. I think you guys need to move on from him, in my personal opinion. I
Yeah,
like the
that's
guy.
tough with that contract we gave him. That's going to be pretty much impossible. I don't know a team that'll take him.
Um, I don't know. I don't think no team will take him. I think you guys just have to just bite the bullet and just take the L.
Yeah, that was so stupid to bank on him, knowing his track record. You know that. Yeah, we were stuck for a while with that.
I,
But we have too much talent on the offensive side of the ball, man, to where we could be competitive if we had someone who's able to
I,
distribute.
I think you guys sometimes you guys need to take a risk on your quarterback, right? And I think he does show signs of promise, though. It's not like he's trash. You see what I'm saying? He does show like if you have faith. He seemed like one of them person that you have to put your arms around. Like he need them words of encouragement. You know what I mean? It seemed like you can't just yell in his face. And I think they saw promises from him, like because he did show glimpses. So let's not get
Mhm.
that twisted. He did show glimpses, but after that, I don't know what's wrong. I
Hey, that
think
is a very accurate assessment you brought up there because he is that type of quarterback. Because when we
yeah,
had Flores there, Flores was like, "Hey, that's not my guy."
yeah,
He was hardcore with him, and he couldn't take it.
yeah,
That after Flores got it, he said, "Yeah, he talked to me hard. And he did this, he did that." McDaniel's is a put your arm around the quarterback kind of dude.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I don't want a quarterback like that though, AB. Because that tells me you're not strong in mind.
It's not that strong in mind, man. It's just this new generation. You know what I mean? You're from a different generation where everything is hey you sink or you swim.
See, and yeah, I mean, I'm the kind of generation where we didn't have seatbelts in some cars. And we're doing 80 and 90 down the road.
Yeah,
But the thing is that it still depends on how you went through the trenches. Because let's take a look at Shadur Sanders as an example. Okay, the situation he's in, that team pretty much tried to break him with how everything went, and he still kept his head up. Still fighting the fight, and he's doing his thing. Because that's the way he was raised to do, right? I
yeah,
mean, it's not easy. He's got one of the hardest journeys to get to his position that he want to play. What he's going through because generally you don't see that type of stance to where the organization makes it a mental breakdown. You're trying to break you down mentally. You don't usually see that with a quarterback being handled that way. So
uh, uh, And the thing is, right? Even with Shador, though, you have to see who Shador. Shador lives his life through his dad's eyes, if that makes sense. His dad was from coming up through the trenches and all of that thing. So I think
Mhm.
with Tua, he seemed like he was more raised like babied up. I'm not saying Shador them wasn't babied up, but you can see like their dad was there. Like I don't know if Tua dad is in his life, but Tua
I
looked a
think,
little more. I
yeah,
think Tua looked more like he's more a mama's boy.
yeah. He's not as mentally strong as I would like my quarterback to be, and I see
Yeah,
that sometimes where sometimes during the games, it's like he goes through those mental lapses to where he's just not there. He's just not there, man. And I'm like, I don't know this guy. I don't know, AB. I don't know. I'd like to see McDaniel get a chance with a different quarterback and really show what he's able to do as head coach. Because as long as he has Tua there, there's some restraints. You know, there. It's only so much he can do. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. All right, we're gonna move on to other things here. And I know you're looking forward to this one, AB.
yeah,
The Ravens lose again. Is
yeah.
this, is this Harbaugh's? Is this Harbaugh's last ride?
It should have. It should have been 5 years ago. You know what I mean? I told you, man, they're holding on to that one Super Bowl he won 13 years ago.
Mm,
It was even a pre-built team with all them Hall of Famers. What have you done since that?
mm.
Everybody give my guy stick in Pittsburgh. Every season he gets stick. The media give him stick. Oh, he's not this, he's not this. But this guy keep getting a pass. Is it because of the color of his skin?
They got the same amount of Super Bowl wins
Exactly. And who has the most less talented team
every year, every
every
year,
year?
and still has what? A winning record. He has yet to have a losing season.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Who had the most problems in his team?
Who had less problems?
Who had the more? Yeah, who had less problems?
Tomlin. Tomlin, no nonsense type of guy.
Yeah, but he had problems when
Oh yeah, he had problems.
AB was kicking up with the other
Yeah,
guy, right?
yeah, yeah. You're right. Harbaugh don't have a lot of commotion going on in that organization.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
Even when Big Ben was at his last, he squeezed the last out of Big Ben. Pause.
he
You know
did.
what I mean?
He
Pause.
did. He
But
did.
is it because of the color of his skin?
That is a good question, and I got to tell you because it does seem like they ride Mike Tomlin a lot harder than they do Harbaugh,
They
and
do.
Tomlin has yet to lose a season, and they had the gall last season to say that Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat, and I'm like, how in the world should he be on the hot seat when this guy still produces a winning record, regardless of the small amount of talent that he may have on this squad? He's able to coach them and get the most out of them to produce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Mike
what I'm
Tomlin
saying.
and hot seat should never be put in the same sentence.
Never,
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 never.
never. But guess what they're going to tell me? This guy has won Super Bowl, right? And
Yeah.
again, Eagles had won their first Super Bowl and fired everybody.
Right?
The guy that won the Super Bowl in Packers, we let him go. But they gonna tell me this guy, no man, this guy has won Super Bowl. Bro, he has a talent like Lamar and wasting that talent. Think about that.
Man.
You told me he's a good coach last week. That's what your
Yeah,
words
I
were.
still say,
You told me this was your words. Without if they let him go, They will never see us. They will never see a Super
I
Bowl.
see Lamar Jackson will never win a Super Bowl without Harbaugh if they let Harbaugh go.
Hey, my thing is right. Um, why don't he coach this new guy to like you said, he's a good coach. Let me see the coaching skills. They look horrible the other last week.
Hey, now don't forget why the reason I said that Harbaugh was a good coach.
Why?
The reason I
Oh,
said he was a good coach was because he allowed Lamar to be Lamar. To whereas coming into the league, a lot of people and organizations were trying to actually change the position and convert him to be an all-around pocket passer. Were the plans of many teams.
let me ask you a question though, right?
Yeah.
With all of that you're saying, do you think he's a guy to bring them to the promised land? Be honest.
Uh, from what I've seen, no, no, because I'm gonna tell you why. Tell you why. The amount of receivers that they have, the receivers that they have on their team right now,
Mm-hmm.
they should be able to utilize those guys and really help Lamar out.
Agree.
Because it's not like they have garbage receivers, man. They have some great receivers there.
Agree.
And those receivers there, that should open Lamar game up substantially.
Agree.
So, AB, this is hard for me to say. But looks like you may have been right on this one, bud.
Hey, I keep telling you, man. The only time I'm kind of wrong is when I go for hate, but when I'm rational, I'm never wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah, man.
they have way too much talent on that team. I mean, you got a great tight end, Andrews. You have a very good backup tight end and Likely. You have Flowers.
You have arguably the second best white running back in the league.
Yes, 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 yes. You have too much at
You
your
have
offensive disposal.
you have even again we discuss Hopkins. He's not Hopkins of old, but he's still Hopkins.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's not like prime Hopkins where you're going to throw all the money on him, but he still can do a job.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Um, and again, it's not like they always had a good team.
Yeah.
They always had a good team, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, they're 1-4.
Yeah. 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 And the Ravens with Lamar Jackson should be putting up 30 plus points a game.
Yeah.
They should. So you were definitely right with Harbaugh. Uh, this might be his last stop. The Buck may stop there this season with him.
I don't think they're gonna let him go though.
You don't think so?
No, man.
You think they're going to be that loyal to him?
They don't need to. There's no need to be loyal. They have been loyal to him for the last 13 years after that one Super Bowl. What more? I think they need to change that whole. This is what I think, right? Sometime in life, you need some. Sometimes someone can only get you that far,
Mm-hmm.
right? Sometimes you need somebody else to come in with new ideas, new things, new ways to take you over that hump. And I think that's what they're missing. Somebody to take them over the hump. At the moment in time, he is not doing it. They need to refresh up that whole upstairs head coach, everything.
Yeah.
Um, I still think that one Super Bowl has had hold him there for a long time, but he has too many weapons for to not at least go back to a conference final.
Back to the championship game. I mean, he's loaded with talent. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the clock is ticking
Yeah,
for
and I know what people going to say. Oh, he's going up against. He's always seen what's that team, Mahomes. But come on, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a quarterback that won the every year Lamar is in contention for MVP.
Right.
So I'm saying, come on, man.
Yeah.
And you guys have no excuse this year because Mahomes ain't the same. Kansas City ain't the same.
True.
You know what I mean? I mean, when it's playoff time, that's a different
Well,
ball game.
they're actually looking a little better this year, starting out than they did last year.
Who?
The Chiefs.
No.
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
last year. Remember that last year when they were coming in, they were like barely pulling these wins off.
They're 2-3.
Yeah, but they're still looking like a much better team, in my opinion. Because if you look at last year, when they started the season, they were barely scraping by. It wasn't convincing wins. Remember it was a block field goal got them a win.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but again, where you rather be 2-3 or last year when there was what 3-2? I
My
think.
team's 1-4, so I'll take that 2-3. I'll take that.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
All right, we're gonna move on to other things here. AB fantasy football, my man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, things are looking pretty sunshiny over here. What about your side when it comes to fantasy?
Man, I keep getting hit, man. Everybody keep getting injured. My kicker got hurt in the game.
Yeah.
His team put up 40 points, and my
Yeah.
kicker only had 2.
2. Yeah. Yeah, I had the same kicker in a different league. And when I saw the 40 points, right, I didn't look at the score.
Yeah.
I saw the 40 points. I said, oh, my kicker getting some points.
Yeah. I thought without him getting hurt, he'd have like 16 points.
Easy. Yeah.
They start going for 2 points conversion because they didn't want to use nobody else to kick the ball.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'll tell you what, in the league that we're in, and AB, man, I think my family may be putting it on you this year.
I lost 2 games. I lost 2 games, man. I lost 2 games, and the 2 games that I lost to you, and then I lost to your nephew. But even that loss, man, is my team didn't perform the way it was supposed to.
Hey, that's the beauty of fantasy football, man.
Because you know what caught me off guard too? That bye week that I had.
Yeah.
My running back that I rely on for most of my points, he was out. What's his name?
He was on bye?
Yeah, Green Bay Packers. Remember?
Yeah, Jacobs.
So Jacobs was out. I rely on him heavily for my points, so I had to put in some other people. It's okay though, man. I'm what 3-2?
Yeah, you second place in your division.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, man. Sometimes you have to lose.
Looks like you and Ham gonna be fighting it out, man.
Who is that?
That's the guy first place in your division.
You know who that is?
No, I don't know who that guy is.
Oh.
But I know he's gonna be a thorn in your side. Looks like you two gonna be battling it.
I'm gonna win that though. I'm done with the losing, man.
Hey, but old
Done with
Steel
them.
Curtain in first place in his division.
Yeah, what? 4-1.
Yeah, Steel Curtain. You know, did show me the TDs with that win, took first place in his division. He's gonna sooner or later have to meet up against I Got This. That should be a good one.
It's all right.
You know, we're going into this week, AB, in fantasy football. It looks like well, you're going against a second place guy here. Let's see. Yeah, he's in my division. He's second place for at 4-1.
Yeah.
And right now they got you guys projected. They got you winning by 6, 98-92.
I think that will change. I had to get a new kicker. I went back for the same team, new kicker.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah. I think they pick up somebody, so I just went and pick up whoever they picked up.
Hey, it look like Baker Mayfield may have your guy riding the bench on your team, man, the rest of your season, unless he's back.
Who?
Love.
Oh yeah. To
That's
be
your quarterback,
honest,
right?
yeah.
You
I
ain't
have
gonna
bought
start
a
back, man.
the
Yeah.
thing is, man, the thing is, right? I already have two Green Bay Packers players in my team, so I don't want to fill it up with all Green Bay Packers. King.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And I think that's what catch me out the other day with your nephew. I think I took out 49ers for a reason. I don't know why I took their defense out. Because I don't like using a lot of players from the same team.
Mm, okay.
Because if they shit the bed, that's 3 players that shit the bed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I can't have that. Can't
Well,
have that. Oh,
you know, this week I go against my wife.
do you?
So I think I might let her win this one to keep my house a happy home.
That's a smart man.
You know, but right now they got a favorite, you know, and that brings up the challenge for me. Because they got a favor over me by 12 points.
No man, let her win, man. A happy home. Don't want to sleep on that couch for no fantasy.
I don't know, man. It's football, man. I might have to take a ride on the couch. Oh man,
Oh man.
this is gonna be interesting. Well, I got to see. I'm gonna check further during the week to see what kind of changes you make here because sounds like you're not done.
No man, I'm not done as yet.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm debating between quarterbacks though. I'm debating if I should keep Love or because I think I'm going to keep Love. I'm going to switch out to Love. 49ers defense is kind of tough. I think that's who um
Yeah.
Baker have.
You know, I don't understand why they break Kansas City's defense so tough. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know, they play against the Lions and they have Jared Goff not even scoring 18 points.
Hmm.
They're gonna have to show me.
Hmm.
They're gonna have to show me. All right. Okay, B, we're gonna move on to other things. NFL picks. All right. AB, we went head to head last week with the picks.
Who
And
won?
like the rule in the NFL, which we need to come up to a conclusion with, it was a tie.
How?
It was a tie. It was you had 3, 6, 10. Yeah, it was a tie. We had the reason why I tied is that I picked the Dolphins
Mhm.
and you picked the Panthers, right? That gave you an edge until it came to let's see here. The Jaguars. I picked the Jags. You picked KC. And that evened everything out.
And I was cheering for the Jaguars to win.
Yeah, man. So a tie for last week. But guess what? We get to break that tie this week. Let's go ahead and get these picks ready. Okay, going into week 6, we have Thursday night football. Uh, we have the Eagles and Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got?
Eagles and Giant. Eagles.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Eagles too. Let me get a better pen here. All
Eagles
right.
all the way.
Okay, so we both got Eagles there. Okay. Next, we got the Chargers and Dolphins.
Chargers.
Oh boy. You know what they be? Miami's at home that game.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna rally around McDaniel on that game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I am going to go Dolphins.
Mm. I love
No,
that for you.
no. I think I'm going LA. I'm going LA. I'm going Chargers. Going Chargers. All right. Next, we got the Broncos and Jets.
Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos too. Denver and Denver. Okay. Next on tap, Cardinals and Colts. Colts at home.
Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Colts too. Okay. Rams and Ravens.
Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams too. Ravens at home. Browns and Steelers.
The quarterback for the Steelers own piece of real estate at the Bears, so I think he's just going to occupy that space this weekend. I'm going with Steelers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Pitt too. Let's see. Seahawks and Jags.
Jags plays good. Seahawks.
Okay, I'm going with Jags on that one. Cowboys and Panthers.
Cowboys.
Yeah, me too. Patriots and Saints.
Saints.
Okay, I'm going with the Patriots. Titans and Raiders.
Raiders.
Okay, I'm going with Tennessee. 49ers and Bucks.
49ers.
Oh boy, who do I go for on that one? I'm going with the Bucks. Okay. Packers and Bengals.
Come on, man. Who and who?
Pack and the Bengals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the green machine too. All right, Chiefs and Lions.
We
Yeah, and they're playing Chiefs at home.
Lions.
I'm actually going to say, let's see, they're playing at Arrowhead. I'm going with KC, man.
Okay.
You going with the Lions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Monday Night Football.
Monday
Bills and
night football. Bills.
same. And it's a doubleheader. Bears and Washington.
Pause. Who?
Washington.
And who?
Chicago.
Chicago played twice.
No, that's the first. No, that's the Monday night game. What you mean twice?
Who does Pittsburgh play?
Pittsburgh is playing Browns.
Oh, Browns.
Mm-hmm.
And what I said didn't make no sense then. Because I thought Pittsburgh was playing Chicago. That's why I said Aaron Rodgers had a piece of real estate over Bears.
Yeah, I was wondering where you was going with that.
It was a Chicago thing.
Chicago. Okay.
Oh, no. I'm not going with Chicago. Crazy? No.
You
I would
just
say
said
that it was the reference with the thing was with the Chicago thing and Aaron Rodgers.
okay.
Yeah. Never going with Chicago. Crazy? No.
So you got Washington.
Washington.
I got
Yes,
Washington
sir.
too. All right, so we all good with our picks there. All right, should be some interesting football come Sunday and Monday. All right, AB. So we're looking forward to. Matter of fact, I want to talk to you about those Packers real quick before we go here. Okay, your Packers just coming off a bye.
Yes, sir.
All right, to where they let you down in fantasy due to a couple of their players being out there. Right now, they're looking at 2-1-1. Do you guys bounce back against Cincinnati?
Come on, man. We're going to dismantle that team. Their O-line is trash, man. Yeah, Joe Flacco going to end up getting hurt.
So you still believe in that defense, huh?
Man, we have the best defense in the league.
Still Super Bowl about
If he ain't Super Bowl, ain't nothing, man. Can't have this great team and don't go all the way, man. I don't want no excuse. The only thing I will say, the only excuse there can be if there is injury. At the moment in time, they look like there ain't gonna be no injury. We're going all the way.
All right. Well, you heard it there from AB. Super Bowl or bust for the Packers. You looking for a
Super.
big win against the Bengals?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Super
looking
Bowl,
for
man.
just for us to show up when the Dolphins play.
Super Bowl, man. We're going all the way. Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
All
Love
right.
taking us to the promised land.
All right. Well, this has been another edition of Canes, of Dolphins, Canes, and other things. Your host D Low, along with co-host AB, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.